Hello. We all want to live a good life. And there's one subject that we really shy away from, and that is the subject of death and dying. We avoid that at all costs, and we don't do grief that well in our culture. I just read a book, a really terrific novel called The Collected Regrets of Clover by Mikki Brammer. This is a book about a death doula. And before you say, not for me, I want to tell you that although the subject matter sounds morbid, it is a book that is anything but. It is a book on living the best life we can. Yes, it talks about death and dying and grief. After all, as most of you know, I'm sure, a death doula is someone who escorts people as they're dying. A birth doula brings new life into the world by helping the moms-to-be bring their baby into the world, and a death doula helps escort people into the next passage, so to speak. So, of course, it's about the subject of this woman, Clover, who is a death doula. But the universal theme here is how to live a good life through our regrets, through our intentional and aware living that we have an end period. And because we have an end period of our life called death, how do we make it the best that we can? How do we live life with a curiosity and vibrancy and risk-taking and relationships and connection building? This book brings forth a lot of questions, a lot of thought-provoking questions about ourselves, and perhaps looking at our own regrets and what we can do differently going forward as long as we have this time here. It is a great book for a book club or just discussions with a friend who's read it, and with your own self-reflection, because like I said, it really encourages lots of thinking. Clover is a wonderful character. This is an author who's written nonfiction, and this is her first novel, and she really writes beautifully. I'm Harriet Cabelli. I live in New York, and I am a grief therapist. So I was drawn to this book, but I see really this is a universal theme. It's for everyone. So I highly recommend it. Don't shy away from it because you think it's a subject that you don't want to really look at or that makes you uncomfortable, because there's a lot more to it than sadness. Get a copy and read it, and let me know through an email, through comments on my blog post here. And who knows, if enough people want, maybe we could do a virtual book discussion. Enjoy. Happy reading. Happy life.